Panther Nation podcast. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, cut it. Cut right. And I would like to introduce one of the hottest podcasts in Carolina history. Let's go. Yeah. Talk less chat. We got time to chop it up. Talking analytics and fantasy draft. You know what's up. Panther Nation representing. Cause this is where we talk that. Talk that's so incredible. Make them rewind that talk back. Pause. Talking Panthers football. We discussing it all. On and off the field. You know exactly who to call. You know we the #1 podcast. Competition is non-existent. You need to stop that. Pause. It's an honor to be a Panther fan. Pause. At Bank of America, that is where we ball. Coming to the jungle, then you gonna feel the pause. Winning the trophy for the city, it is the call. Black, white, and blue, we going Carolina strong. And this is the conversation where everyone belongs. Discussing all the numbers and topics, you know we got it. We the hottest podcast, and we poppin', let's go.
QueenCityPodcastNetwork.com.
Yo, what's cracking, Panther Nation? It's your boy Rashad and Dave in the building, representing the Panther Nation podcast. Dave, bye week. What's good with you, man? How was your weekend?
Oh, weekend was great, man. Me and my daughter, we went to go tour Assumption University this weekend. I met the mascot. His name is Pierre. He seems like a swell fellow. He's a greyhound. They gave my child the largest scholarship offer they give to the university. So, I said, all right, that's enough to warrant me to visit it. Nice campus, very small, very quaint. We'll see. We'll see if she makes the decision to go there. We'll find out. Yesterday, man, I went to go compete. I had a devastating situation that happened to me during the tournament. I made it to grand finals on the winner side of the bracket for Soul Caliber, and I was up 2-0, and I proceeded to lose 6 straight. The first 3 reset the bracket.
The Falcons, bro.
The first
28-3 this mug, Dave.
Bro, it was a 28-3 type of situation. The first 3 resetted the bracket for my opponent, and then he proceeded to win 3 straight after that. So it was brutal. Shout out to him though. He won all 3 weeks of the retro tournament for Soul Caliber. I got in grand finals on loser the first week, and then the second week. Then last week I was in Germany. I just got back, so I couldn't make it down there. And he said he didn't even count it because he said there was really nobody good over there. He said he's the best. I was the best person he's fought. But yeah, because I sent him to losers in the tournament. Then he proceeded to make the adjustment. It happens, man. It happens, but you got to get there, and that's the key. So I got second place 2 out of the 3 weeks, so I can't be mad at that. It's free tournament.
It's good. It's good because usually you come back these things talking about how you got smacked.
Yeah, Street Fighter. I went 2-2. Could have been better, but there's some good players in New England area. So shout out to them. Guilty Gear, I was trash, but I ain't put no time in Guilty Gear. So, but Soul Calibur was my bag when I was younger. So I was remembering stuff as I went. But, I had a chance to win it last night, and I didn't do what I needed to do. I was disappointed. It is what it is, though. Free bracket. But it was fun. It's fun. Really good set of folks in that crew. So shout out to them. But, what about you, bro?
Yeah, man, chilling. I didn't do much, which made it great. I didn't do much at all.
Don't you love weekends like that, man?
Hey, bro, they come very few and far between. So when it's like that, I'm chilling, bro. Put up some more Christmas decorations. Got as far as I could.
We've had this discussion.
Bro, we up. Yo, Christmas decorations. The tree is up. House clean. You know what I mean?
Tree is up?
The tree is up and fully decorated, bro. And I'm late. I feel behind. You know what I mean? I'm late. You know what I mean? So the tree is definitely up. The outdoor decorations are going up. However, Dave, I will put some respect on Thanksgiving. I don't turn them on, the outdoor stuff, until after
Thanksgiving. You just put everything up.
I put everything up because it takes some time, bro. It takes time to put up all the outdoor the trees, to have the street lights going. Yeah, I mean, yeah, man, we up. Christmas decorations are up in this family, bro. We definitely go hard for Christmas, bro. Love it. I'm a
I
Christmas
feel you,
guy.
dog. I don't think I'm putting the tree up this year because I'm going home. So I'm probably not gonna put a tree up this year. We'll see.
Nah, man, y'all are late, bro. Your tree definitely got to be up.
Dog,
Your tree definitely gotta be up.
It's rare that the chat concurs with me. I'm pretty sure they concur with me right. They agree. They are in concurrence with me right now.
It's
the
only
tree should not be up this
people.
early, bro.
It's only 200 some people.
Bad. You just
wait
bad.
To the
These
other
corporations.
5. Wait till the other 5 pull up, and they'll be on my side. We'll take a poll at the end, and I guarantee you, folks got their Christmas stuff up, bro. We outside.
It's insanity that you out here talking about that. It's insanity. It's too early, bro. I think it's always early. It's too early. Like folks was out here having Christmas decorations in the stores like right now. That's insanity,
bro. I will leave my Christmas tree up all year. You got to keep that joint, keep you in the spirit, bro. Positive energy, good vibes. You know what I mean?
All right.
Nah, my joint is
That's
up.
Where
bro.
I'm at, Rashad. That's where I'm at, Marcus. If it's after, I'm in.
Nope. Y'all too late. And see, y'all the same folk that be like, we ain't put my Christmas tree up until after Thanksgiving. After Thanksgiving be the same folk that leave their Christmas tree up until Valentine's Day.
No, you know what? You know what, bro? You know what, bro?
Stop, man.
Shy, I'll keep it above with you, bro. That was us when I was married. Because once the tree went up, it didn't go down till probably March. Exactly. More reason why.
So what's the difference?
More reason why.
There's no difference.
I don't like putting the tree up when I'm not here. So like I don't put when I know I'm going home, I don't put the tree up because you know what I'm saying? Santa be out here traveling. So Santa travels. So why should I be out here putting the tree up? That's how your kids know it's a facade. You don't be putting the tree up. Sorry, guys, y'all children. You don't be putting the tree up where Santa's supposed to. You got to put the tree up where Santa gonna be. So you know.
Shout out to Brandon, man. Wife and kids put up the tree today. Merry Christmas. Absolutely.
He said Christmas. Almost Christmas, but you know, Merry Christmas.
Christmas, my bad. Christmas. Gotta get the country. Gotta get the country going. But yeah, man, we up. Listen, my neighborhood, y'all talking about me. My neighborhood got the outdoor stuff out. You can see at night people
y'all be competing.
Trees up. No, ain't no competition. No, it ain't like that. It's just this neighborhood is festive, bro.
Yo, shout out to my old neighbors. Like, yo, I had one neighbor who wanted his grass so pristine, bro, and it was clear to the point where I made the decision. I have no interest in competing with you with this grass. Like, grass was pristine, like different shades of green in certain areas of the grass, like pristine, bro. But yeah, man.
My man said, "Wait, Santa ain't real." That's funny.
Actually,
hey man,
no, he's real. You know who it is? Me.
Yeah,
me.
Salute the Santas, man. Salute the Santas. All right, Dave. Let's go ahead and get to this content because it's a little bit to talk about on this bye week. Bye week blitz is what we're gonna call it, Dave. You know what I mean? So shout out to the bye week. Nice, relaxing weekend. Watched a couple of games.
You watched more than me. I was over here running errands. I was doing laundry and.
I had the Ravens game on in the background. Ravens Steelers. That was a solid game. I watched.
Shout out to Mike Tomlin, bro. Out here winning these games. Shout out to Mike Tomlin. Out here working these miracles.
Yeah,
I'm shocked you ain't talking about your boy Eddie.
Oh, we gonna talk about that. It's on here.
Okay.
It's on here.
Make sure.
We gotta edit his props, man. Everybody try to get him out the building, but we'll talk about that in just a
including
second.
Me.
Hang tight. The whole Panther Nation. We all guilty. But anyway, let's get this thing going here. First things first, Dave. We got to talk about this. I know this happened a while back or a couple of days ago or last week sometime, but we got to talk about it because we have yet to discuss it on this show. And Cam Newton obviously caught wind that the Carolina Panthers went to Germany, went on his show and kind of voiced his frustrations with the organization and how he's not included with the Legends community. And Dave, so I mean, when I first saw this, for me, I was like, Cam, I see where you coming from, but I think both sides got a hand in this. But Dave, I'm gonna give it to you. Dave, what you think about the situation, and how do we get this mended?
Cam's right. I don't know. Like, listen, man, it's clear that, and I believe this across the board. Maybe I'm generalizing, but I think people, once they start getting a lot of money, they tend to get more sensitive. There's a level of sensitivity that occurs, and we talking about a billionaire here. He's probably sensitive because Cam doesn't really pull no punches, and he tends to be very honest about what he's seeing in front of him. And he came back. He was in that organization when they were kind of, but prior to when they're making the decision to release him, and then he came back after Rule got there and things of that sort. So he sees the difference of what's going on in the building, and he let folks know about the difference. And and I think using the he ain't officially retirement, I ain't rolling, because per the NFLPA, you don't have, all you got to be is 1 year not without a contract, and you pretty much retired. His clock has already started for the Pro Football Hall of Fame, so you could go and just do this. Like they could invite him to do this. And we can argue how folks feel about who's the greatest Panther ever. He's in the discussion. If not, he is the greatest Panther ever. Like you could say it's him. Like some people will say Sam Mills. Shout out to Smitty. Smitty says it's Sam Mills, and I respect that. Some people will say it's Steve Smith, but I mean, Cam is up there with you having those discussions, and to not have him involved when he's not going to play another down in the NFL, guys. Like it's not going to happen. Like I think we do this whole cycle, and it's like becoming a meme at this point about, they should call Cam. Whenever the bad quarterback, they should call Cam. He's done, bro. Once he started doing his HBCU homecoming tours, I knew he was not coming back to the league. That was it. That was done. So he got his content going. He out here on First Take every Friday. So from my perspective, I think Cam's right. The Panthers should try to fix this. I know it's a two-way street, but it's clear that there's other things, like the fact that he ain't on anything in that stadium is egregious.
That's not entirely true. He just wasn't on that particular level. He is in the stadium.
Okay. All right.
He's in there.
All right. So that's good to hear. But still, like, there's a lot of folks in our chat right now are Panthers fans because of this man.
Yeah.
Like, so you're talking about a fan base, like a portion of your fan base exists because of him. Like, and it's funny because there was somebody on Twitter that talked about two moments where the fan base kind of built. The first moment was when Jake showed up and got them boys to the Super Bowl with Peppers and everybody else and Smitty. And the second moment was when Cam showed up to the scene as his rookie season. So you got two. And you've already taken care of Jake. You've already done all that. Now I think it's time to right this wrong. We know he's not going to play. We know he's not going to play in the NFL anymore. He said it in this segment of the show. So I think it's time to fix this.
He didn't really. He kind of said.
They asked him.
Do you think I'm
going
to play again? And listen. All right, Dave, because you've kind of talked and you ain't really say nothing.
What are you talking about, man? Don't do that to me, man.
It's as easy.
I said Cam was right.
Let's keep it a bean. As easy as it is for us to say, just throw up. Why can't the Panthers just do it? Well, hell, why can't Cam just announce the retirement? Like, what is so difficult about saying, hey, Cam, hit the because just retire, bro. Like, what is so difficult about that?
But he already is retired per the NFLPA.
He's not officially retired, bro. We know that. You know that, Dave. You know how it works. He issued a statement. I'm officially retired. That's a thing. Let's not act like that's not a thing.
Yeah, but
you officially retired.
But it's not. But it's not. It's not the requirement. But it's not the requirement, Rashad.
It's not the cat, bro. Like, you officially retired from the league, bro. It's everybody does it.
No, everybody no. Let's not do this. Everybody that's a star does it. Everybody that's a star does it. But everybody doesn't do that. Everybody doesn't do that. Okay? And I think there's an expectation because of how big of a star he was in this league. We're talking about an NFL MVP here. You only give out one or two per year in the league. League's been around for 100 years. All right. And I don't know if they were giving out MVPs in 1924. right? But you can't tell me, oh, because he didn't give the official retirement when the NFLPA said he's pretty much retired. His clock for the Hall of Fame has already started.
You can't say that and then say pretty much retired.
No, but he's retired.
Either you're retired or you're not. Like you can't contradict yourself.
He's eligible.
Say, oh, he's pretty much
fine. He's eligible for the Pro Football.
Or he's not.
He's eligible for the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2027. He's eligible in 2027.
Just retire. I feel like this, bro. I feel like there's things in place, right? And I'll never. And I'm on both sides of it because I think this can be solved.
So that's like talking. That's just talking. That's just like you just talking.
This can be solved so easily, right? Because I agree. Hey, Panthers, why can't you just do it? Well, hell, Cam, why can't you just retire? Why can't we just both do it? Why can't we just get in the same room, talk through it, and get this thing right? I think at the end of the day, it's nothing that a conversation can't handle. And here's the thing. I think it has much less to do with Cam retiring than him being vocal about how crappy the organization is run. I think that has a lot more to do with it.
I said that, right? With Tep. Like, there's a level of sensitivity, bro.
Let's keep it there then. Let's keep it a buck and say what it is then. Because Cam is going on record. He's held Tepper accountable when such and such has occurred. He's held when he threw the drinks. He's held the organization accountable when they're not playing well and the way they do things. He's been on record saying disparaging things about Tepper himself and the organization and how it's run. So I think that is more of an issue as to why he's not. Because let's keep it a beam. Let's keep it all right. Are we here to pod? Are we here to just chill?
No, let's go.
Let's keep it a buck. Dave, you and I have been around Smitty. We've been around other players. Do you ever hear them be critical of David Tepper or the ownership or how the team is run? No, you don't.
No.
To answer the question, you don't. You never hear those folks public. And hey, for whatever reason, it is what all respect to everybody.
They'll go at the coach. They'll go at coaches when it's warranted, but outside of that,
let's keep it a buck. They're never. And God knows, I love Steve Smith. He's the greatest Panther of all time. But you're never going to hear him say anything about the Teppers and the organization. He's always and I get it. I get it 1,000%. Cam is the complete opposite. He's gonna say what he need to say. He's gonna be honest. He's gonna be, and I'm not saying Smitty not keeping it a buck.
No, and that doesn't mean that Smitty's not being honest. It's about tactfulness, right? It's about
exactly.
It's about tactfulness.
Public perception.
Because Smitty, and to be fair to Smitty, he has been critical, but there's a level of tact that he has.
Correct.
When it comes to that.
Correct.
So let's not. I don't want to say he has.
You're right, Dave. You're right. Absolutely right. And even with me, Dave, that's something I learned from Steve Smith myself. It's like, all right, you can. It's ways to like say things, and I'm not perfect, bro. I'm working.
Bro, I'm a manager. I have to be tactful.
There is a way to approach things in a more tactful manner. You've seen Steve Smith, and even the way he analyzes folks and their play, right? He's gone from cutthroat to all right. Let's be a little bit more constructive in the. That's Smitty's.
He's talked about it. He's talked about his transition.
Exactly. So I just want to point that out. Cam, on the other hand, has not gotten to that point yet. You know what I mean?
We don't know if he will. And truth be told, he doesn't have to if he don't want to. Right? Like exactly. He doesn't. No, he doesn't.
But at the same time, Dave, if you're not, though, there are things that come along with that. That's the point that I'm trying to make. Even with the way things and the way, and I'm sure a lot of with Smitty with the way he's moving now, a lot of it is probably just try to, all right, let's clean up my situation so I can get to the Hall of Fame. There's things you got to do to make shit right. And that's even us, Dave, even if we want, let's say Dave and I want to get connected with the Carolina Panthers. Dave, we can't have these type of conversations.
No, we can't.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
so
we can't.
You have to move,
and that's the thing, right? And I see you guys in the comments. But let me tell you guys something. And I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm gonna hit y'all with the real hits. If you out here trying to get promoted, you at your job, you know what I'm saying? You feel like you should be compensated a little more. Which path is gonna be easy for you to get promoted? Are you gonna play the game? Are you gonna be like 1,000% you? or are you going to create some level of tactfulness to do what you need to do to get that promotion? Like if you try to get somewhere and you know that your way 100% ain't gonna be enough, you can still be you, but you're gonna have to make some, you got to call an audible here and there, have some tactfulness here, tactfulness there, and do what you got to do. But like to be like, oh well, nah, he's sucking. No, I'm not rolling with that. Like you can still be critical and have some level of tactfulness when warranted, but you got to pick your spots, just like you have to pick your spots when you're trying to do certain things. And I love the fact that the F-150 Panthers have reached the chat. We ain't seen y'all in a while, man. It's fascinating right now.
All right, shout to Knucklehead. Shout to Knucklehead K.
Hey, yo, listen, man. Why y'all
trying to get it right? We trying to get it right, bro. We trying to get it right.
Am I? No.
We are.
No.
We trying, bro.
He gave me a stern hit on my shoulder in that bar too, bro.
We trying to get it right. Hey, somebody, the Panthers organization, tell Ted, we trying to get it right, bro. We trying our best. We trying, bro. We ain't perfect. We a work in progress, bro.
Look, man, just like him, he's trying to get it right. He ain't perfect. He's a work in progress too. And you can't be mad at Cam for keeping his honesty when it comes to that. Because the thing is, Cam's got a pretty strong brand.
Cam is never gonna change, bro.
He's not.
Cam is Cam. We drafted Cam. He's never changed one bit, bro. He's who he is. We're gonna have to accept him for who he is. And for the most part, Panther Nation has done that his whole career. And I don't claim to know what's holding each. I'm never gonna go out on a limb and say it's the Panthers' fault as to the reason why Cam is not is not recognized by the Legends community, or I'm not gonna say it's Cam's fault. I think at the end of the day, they both need to get in the room and have a conversation. These conversations can heal all. Communication can heal anything. Right now, we just talking past each other. Cam going on his situation, saying his side of what he thinks is the way things are going, and then you got the organization and they have their views on it, and they're just talking past each other. We just need to pick up the phone, bro. Let's pick up the phone and have a conversation, bro.
So I'm gonna go through these super chats, and after I go through these super chats, I got a serious question. Okay.
Go ahead, Dave. Go. You got.
All right, we'll go through super chats. Shout out to A-Cash. Tep don't like Cam because he wears hats all the time. As we all know, Tep don't like that. I didn't realize he was not a hat guy. Come on, man. Don't be making stuff up like that, man. But appreciate the super chat, A-Cash.
Bro.
Cam has said things about the organization that Smitty or any of them have. Smitty's just been more tactful. Like I think it comes to the tactfulness, right? I think part of the reason why a lot of you guys watch us is because of the honesty that we do. Like I think there's a level of tactfulness that some people decide to roll with, and there's nothing wrong with that. Let me be clear. I'm a tactful guy myself. And then, especially in the workplace, because man. Someday I might just be completely honest for a day, maybe right before I'm about to leave. But either way, so it's about it's just about how you say things. Like Mike Thomas is a prime example of that. They asked that man, how much are you prepping for Deontay Johnson? And in no uncertain terms, what I heard was, we don't think he's going to be a factor at all. He sucks. That's what I heard. But the way that Mike Thomas said it was, he isn't worth he's to the effect of he isn't a big enough factor to me to put enough time through it. So he pretty much said he was irrelevant in essence. And he said it in the nicest and most tactful way ever. I think I retweeted a video a few days ago when he said it. That was before the game. All right. Shout out to Knucklehead K. Fact shy. Most situations in life can be solved by a combo. Yeah, a conversation could definitely fix this.
Conversation, man. Just talk.
It could definitely
talk it through it.
It could definitely
I think Cam can learn a lot from Smitty's situation, right? Cam was when Smitty was fresh out in his situation, bruh, he was talking that talk to the Panthers.
Bruh, let's not forget not just the Panthers.
Know, right. That's what I'm saying. So we know this version of Smitty. The version of Smitty that got cut by the Panthers or traded to the Ravens or whatever the case may be the last time, bro, that was not nice. That was not nice, Smitty. So I think that Cam can learn a lot from Smitty and how to handle the situation and get right with the organization. Again, it's just a conversation. I believe Dave is right. It's the tact, how you say things. It's
about tactfulness, man. Tactfulness matters. A lot of folks ain't good at it. Let me be clear. Let me be clear. And I'm not perfect either. But there's a lot of folks ain't good with tactfulness at
I'm not, bro. I'm terrible
at
bro.
all. And you know what? Understandable. But there's an art to that. Like there is a legitimate art. And as somebody that manages people, there's an art to it. Shout out to Noli. A9 and all the other legends, our ambassadors, are paid by the team when doing events. Of course, they aren't going to critique Tepper. I mean, that's fair. I mean, some just not going to take the time to do it. And they don't put themselves in the situation so they have to do it. That's the key. Like, you can think whatever you want to think, but you don't have to necessarily put yourself in a situation where you have to put it out there.
Yeah, exactly.
You know
what I'm
saying?
Behind
So,
closed doors, none of us know what Smitty really thinks
like,
about.
For example,
Luke or the rest of the guys. Nobody knows for sure.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure he loves them, but like Chris Gamble, for example. Chris Gamble is probably like the ultimate interview. I would love to interview Chris Gamble, right? But that man don't do no interviews. You don't know what that man thinks about Tep. But he was out here meeting with Rashad. Rashad got to take a picture with him a few weeks ago.
I sure did.
So that's my point. Like, so it's about the situation that you're in. Because I think, I swear, guys, Chris Gamble is a fascinating story to me. Like, fascinating story, like across the board. Because he's arguably, like, you could put a legitimate argument, he might be the best corner we've ever had. Like, legitimately.
How we get from.
But either way, just an example. No, I'm talking about the tactfulness and having the interviews and stuff like that. Like, some people get in it to fit. Like, some people get in, some people don't. All right, Joe Clarity. Shout out to you, sir. I kept it 100 in my job, and I was in the doghouse for years, so I salute Cam for being real. Yeah, I mean, it happens, bro. Like, sometimes if you say what you want to say at your job, there comes a consequence. That's not what they want to hear.
Let me just sum this up, because I think that
because I got a question for you, and I got one more.
Okay, but you're right. My fault. Go ahead. My fault.
Cam is, shout out to the game guy. Cam is basically the Melo Ball of the NFL. I ain't gonna say that. No, I ain't gonna say that.
Yeah,
no,
I mean LaMelo be speaking, bro. LaMelo be talking, bro.
He ain't no MVP though. He ain't no MVP though.
He
ain't no MVP.
He hooping right now. He
ain't
probably playing the best.
Dog, Jokic is gonna win that MVP till eternity at this point. All right, this is the last one, and then I'm gonna ask the question.
No, it ain't the last one. Keep the super chats coming, so Dave can't ask me the question.
I'm gonna ask my dang on question. Cam got to realize, as much as we love him for what he did for Carolina, nobody's bigger than the program. Meet Tepper halfway and be celebrated.
That's facts. That's facts. Double OK. No, that is facts.
This is a valid point.
There is no and. That is facts. It's 100% accurate. You're not bigger than the program, bro. That's facts. That's a.
But
fact,
now he out
bro.
here sounding like Matt Rule, and I feel way about that. That's why I said
it's the truth. It's the truth.
All right.
That's the truth, bro.
Here's the important question that I have. All right, you ready? Ready, Shad?
Go ahead. I'm ready.
How long is it going to be before folks are going to be going to quit responding to the Panthers Twitter about bringing Cam back? Because there was a lot of that.
Huh?
Folks were, huh? Not to play. No, to get him part of the Legends community.
Until it happens?
Yeah, man. Panthers Twitter is about to, like, the Panthers Twitter handle is about to be in shambles. Maybe they should just go ahead and move the blue sky like I did.
It's gonna. I mean, listen. Let's keep it a buck. I mean, our voices, right? PMP, Dunk, everybody on Twitter, everybody that's on Panthers Twitter, Vashti, Sheena, everybody. We have a voice, bro, and we've used our voice to get things done. I.e., the logo at the 50-yard line. The black helmets are now about to be in full rotation. Like, some of the stuff that we've been saying for a long time is starting to be done. And I salute Tepper for that, because he's listening. Somebody is in the building listening to the algorithms, watching the mentions. And so, Dave, you're right. I think that people are blowing up Panthers Twitter and the Panthers Twitter handle. They're getting in the comments saying, hey, we got to make this thing right. Hey, they could just post a Chuba Hubbard highlight reel, and somebody gonna be in the mentions talking about when we gonna get Cam into the Ring of Honor. So until it happens, Dave, they're not gonna leave us alone, bro. And listen, and it goes to my point where I was gonna say earlier, Dave. We gotta keep it up. We gotta keep it a buck with ourselves. I don't know. Again, I don't know if it's the retirement thing. I don't know if it's because Cam is set. I don't claim to know any of that.
It might be a combination now. But
listen, all I know is this: is that regardless of that of other facts, this man deserves to be in that Ring of Honor. And when it happens, it's going to be one of the biggest celebrations to ever happen in Charlotte, bro. I don't think that. Listen, Cam is not my GOAT. Steve Smith Sr. is my GOAT. But we would be foolish. We would be straight fools if we didn't acknowledge the fact that of what Cam brought to this organization, the highlights that he brought to this organization, the fans that he brought to this organization. We will be plumb fools to not recognize that. And
training camp was different when Cam was there, guys.
I think everybody else knows that. I think the whole organization knows it. And so I'm not placing the blame on Cam. I'm not placing the blame on organization. I'm not placing the blame on anybody. I feel that Cam deserves the right to feel the way that he feels, right? Oh, I'm not part of I didn't get the call to go to Germany. Okay, but maybe there's certain things in place that you don't know about that you need to, certain boxes you need to check. Maybe retirement is one of those. I don't know. Whatever the case may be, let's communicate about it. Let's get on the right page for what's best for Cam Newton and Panther Nation. And seeing Panther Nation or seeing Cam Newton in that Ring of Honor is best for business, and I think it'll get done. And that's my spiel.
No, I think I agree. I think it's going to happen eventually. It's just a matter of the time frame. But I know, and I do agree with you, bro, that they got to have a conversation. But I don't, like you said, you don't know what it is. I think the retirement is a cop-out. And if this is accurate, and we probably need to double check with Sheena with 2 E's, by the way, the game, guys. 2 E's for Sheena. Contacted the Panthers as they said no comment. So, you know.
Yeah, of course they're going to say no comment, bro.
They're going to say no comment.
It's internal.
What are they going to say?
Let them handle it internally until it's handled publicly. And I think, and they're going to continue to get that pressure, right? They're going to continue to get the answers. Just like it's no different from, is Bryce Young starting every week? If you would just answer the question, like we could just name the man that started for the rest of the year, and we could get this thing going. But now we got to drag this thing out. So, I mean, we could send a quick text message to your boy and see if he'll answer and see if he'll give us a comment on the record. You know what I mean? I doubt it, but we can ask. But listen, it is what it is, man. Like, let's just get it done, bro. Just get it done. I think that Tepper and Cam they at some point had a decent enough relationship. We saw Cam go to the man's house when he signed back with us the last time, right? With Rule and them. We saw, bro. He was
the reason, by the way, based on the sources and things.
That's what I'm saying.
He was the reason why he got re-signed.
That's what I'm saying, Dave. So we know they have communicated, and maybe listen, Cam's speaking his mind, and maybe he feels slighted. So again, let's communicate, bro. Let's have these conversations because it's best for Panther Nation.
Hey, Alex, don't worry. I'm fully aware of what's happening in Panther land with regards to what's going on with Bryce. Don't fret. We can walk and chew gum at the same time, guys. It is okay. It's fine. It's okay. We can talk about both because this is the travesty.
We could definitely talk about both, and it's important, bro. Like
important.
These conversations are important, bro. Because, like, bro, we same thing for Smitty. Oh, when is Smitty gonna retire a Panther? When is 89 gonna get retired? Like all these conversations.
Smitty asked him. Smitty asked Tep, and Tep said he doesn't believe in retiring jerseys. That's what Tep said. So he said how many, like he compared it to the Steelers. I don't think the Steelers retired jerseys. That's what Tep said. So, all right. Did the Falcons erase Vic? It depends on who you ask. I think they've kind of did.
I mean, they don't talk about Vic.
They
like
don't
that
really
either.
talk about him. But look what he did. It was a different.
Is there a big statue out there?
It's a different circumstance too. Right? Like, it's a different circumstance with Vic. Like, folks, well, you know, the dog fighting and all the other stuff. It's different. It was a different thing with Vic. So, I mean, I don't know if that's a fair comparison. Cam ain't never did nothing like that.
Oh, okay, never mind. My bad. My bad. My fault. I missed that one. The Vic joint went over my head. My bad. It just clicked. My bad. I'm a little late. I'm a little slow. I got you though. I'm tracking. I'm so
confused now.
No. Because they didn't erase Vic. I didn't think about the legal stuff. That's a whole.
Oh yeah. That's why I said dogfight.
Yeah. I know. I didn't think.
Yeah. It's apples and oranges.
Yeah.
I mean, and let me be clear. Vic turned it around. Like he went, he did his time, he got out.
He did what he's supposed to do, bro.
And he played pretty well when he went to Philadelphia. Like he did pretty good for the Eagles for a period. Bro. Yeah, he did what he's supposed to do. So, like, I mean, it's a different ball game. Like that, and we need to do the next topic. But that situation got a coach to quit. Like my man went to Arkansas because he knew he was gonna be able to get Vic. Like it. I mean, it's a little bit different. So, okay. And they definitely are celebrating Matt Ryan. But we understand why. You can't compare the two. Different scenario.
Listen,
let's
man,
move
let's get it right with Cam. We love Cam. Panther Nation loves Cam. Let's get him in the ring. Whatever we got to do, get him a part of the Legends community. Because it's not even about the ring for the most part. I think that will come eventually. Let's just get him a part of the Legends community, right? Let's get him a part of that where he is traveling to Germany, where he is, you know what I mean, in the buildings. Like, because again, it's not just about the top tier players. Think about guys like Philly Brown, Chris Gamble, KK Short. These guys are all in the Legends community as well. They're in that. They come to the stadium and do certain things. So let's get Cam a part of that as well. I mean, Smitty's there all the time. You know, Pep is there. Like, these guys, even our highest of highest legends are in this thing. Let's just get Cam a part of that. And then we'll cross the bridge when it comes to the Ring of Honor. We'll know that. We know that's going to happen. Like, we already know that's going to happen.
It's got to happen. You can't. Yeah. You cannot have it without him at this point. Like, you can have it right now if you're thinking, all right, maybe you wait till he's eligible for the Pro Football Hall of Fame to do it, but you can't. You got to do it. Like, and I think that's what they have to do. By the way, let me be clear.
We got guys that's in the ring that ain't Hall of Famers though. Like,
no, but I mean, like, been out of the league for 5 years, ain't played it down in 5 years. Well, Luke hasn't. Yeah, Luke's in. No, Luke's not. Is Luke in it? Yeah, Luke's in it. Has Luke got in yet? Well, Thomas is in it.
Yeah, TD.
TD's in it.
I don't. No, it's Jake, Pep.
TD's in it.
No. Moose. No.
Oh, he's not in there yet. So it's 5 years.
Hold on, Dave. No. Hold on. Let's relax. It's Sam Mills, Wesley Walls, Jake, Jordan Gross, Steve Smith, Moose, and Pep. That's it.
Oh, okay, that's it. All right. So yeah, so he ain't in it. So all right. So they probably got
a ways to go.
You got 5 year period.
That's what I'm saying. Like, let's let the process play out. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't. I'm not so. Again, my point was not more so towards the Ring of Honor piece. It's about the Legends community portion of it, because you don't gotta be retired for whatever the case may be. Well, I don't know that. Let me not say that, because I don't know what the rules are for the Legends community either. But let's just get him a part of that, bro. He's been out the game long enough. I feel like this is appropriate.
Shout out to Will Robinson for the super chat. There's a Vic video of part of the Falcon pregame. They play at this stadium every home game. And then there you go. So he ain't fully out of the mix.
Yeah. All right, let's keep it moving, Dave. All right, so let's talk about some real stuff here regarding the Panthers. Salute to Cam, salute to the Panthers, salute to Tep, salute to Smitty, salute to everybody involved. Let's have this conversation. Let's get this thing right for Cam and for Panther Nation, and what's best for the Panthers. All right, so roster moves, Dave. Dave, we signed Caleb Farley. Caleb Farley got signed to the active roster. As you all know, we picked him up and put him on a practice squad. He had got activated 3 times. Once you're activated 3 times, you have to be signed to the active roster, full-time roster. So that has been done. Designated to return, Dave. Long time no see from this man, Amari Barno. Which, you ready to have a discussion about Amari Barno, Dave?
Sure.
I think, bro, I want him to succeed. Like, I want him to
We need him to.
We do need him to be. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, we need him to be. Like, we need him to be in a solid pass rusher. But unfortunately, we haven't seen him. Like, the speed, all the intangibles that he had coming out that combine, running that fast 40 for the outside linebackers or whatever. Like, it has yet to translate. And I feel like in this system with Evero, I feel like he would be put in position to be a better pass rusher, but we just haven't seen it. So I would like to see him come back and have a DJ Wanham-esque return to the rotation, to the edge rusher rotation. I think it would be great. But if not, he is probably looking at his last year as being a Carolina Panther. Dave, any other thoughts on Amari Barno?
Yeah, I agree, man. He's gonna be fighting for his gig, but I think he's got to get up to the task, man. He can't look, man. We've had no pass rush this entire year, so to speak. This is his chance. This is his opportunity. I hope he can turn around, because we desperately need pass rush help. So hopefully he comes back healthy and he does well. Shout out to Knucklehead K. Like, subscribe, join Patreon. There's over 480 plus people, almost 600 at this point. Less than 100 likes. Make sure you guys like. The likes are free. Like the channel. Subscribe to the channel. It's free. We ain't charged y'all to subscribe yet, and we're not going to.
We're not going to.
We're not going
to.
It's just a joke, man.
Yeah. I was gonna say we chill.
Nah,
people actually think that out there. Yeah, I mean, I was on a Reddit one time, and somebody said we charge people to chat with us, Dave. I was like, yo, I had to pull out. I was like, well, what y'all talking about, bro? Not PMP.
I mean, maybe they might be talking about the Discord. I mean, we are in the Discord a lot, but we chat with you guys here too. We chat and we respond to the YouTube.
That's
a separate thing.
That ain't us, bro. We don't charge people to chat. Definitely not. Yeah, I mean, that's why I had to step in, Dave. I had to be like, what y'all talking about?
You out here in the Reddit streets too?
Every now and then I'll take a look, bro. Every now and then. Salute to the Reddit folks. Salute. But injured reserve, Dave. Ian Thomas.
I know a lot of y'all are happy about that one.
Ian Thomas is going to injured reserve. So I got a question for you, Dave. Is it over for Ian Thomas here in the Carolinas?
How much is left on this contract? That's gonna give me my answer. Is he cuttable after this year?
Let me look.
That's what it's about for me. But I think if you ask me without no cap considerations, yes, I think we're done here. I think it's over. But if you're telling me that he can't be cut, then no. I think they should be done with him.
I think he just recently restructured, but I'm pulling it up now.
If he's a free agent, we're done with him. He's out and he's gone in this town, bro.
Yeah, he's an unrestricted free agent.
Oh yeah, he's done in this town.
2025.
Yeah, he's done in this town, bro. If he's not, I got questions for Mr. Morgan.
I think it might be a wrap. He's
done in this town.
Respectfully, I think, and this is why I continue to draft tight end talent when I do the mock drafts, because you got Ian Thomas, and I don't know what they're gonna do with Trimble, because Trimble is in that rotation too. So
I think they'll keep Trimble around. Got to
extend them. You got to extend them. It's a contract year for him too.
Yeah, I think you keep Trimble around, but it won't cost you that much to do it.
We don't.
By the way, no disrespect means the utmost disrespect possible.
No disrespect, bro. No disrespect to Ian Thomas.
I'm just saying, man. But folks, if somebody at my job ever tells me no disrespect, I'll lose my mind. Because then the tactfulness that I was discussing at the opening, that goes out the window at that point. Okay.
Yeah, but Dave, he's like one of the longest tenured Panthers on the roster.
What that got to do with anything? What's his production looking like?
Don't do that to Ian Thomas, bro.
What's that production looking like?
Don't do that.
He'll be in the Legends community soon. You think somebody gonna sign him?
Bro, stop, bro. Stop. Bro, that was foul,
and then it'll be.
I told y'all.
I'm telling you, man. He'll be probably about a community very soon at this rate.
He's trying to put my man in the Legends community, bro. Why do we do that, bro? Why did you do that?
Just saying. Just saying.
Damn.
And then y'all gonna be like, "How's he in the Legends community and not Cam?" All right. Next thing.
All right, and to that, we also signed Sam Roberts, who was a defensive end, to the practice squad. So interesting stuff there. Dave, anything else in regards to these roster moves?
Just remember that he did survive 5 coaches. 5.
Yes, he did.
So that takes talent. I don't care what you say.
5 times.
5. 5 times. 5 coaches. That takes talent.
5 times.
5 times. That takes talent, bro. There's some players that can't even make it through past 1. Just saying.
All right, let's keep it moving, bro. Let's keep it moving. All right, Dave, let's talk about it. Got 2 guys returning from injuries. You got Adam Thielen, and expected to finally make his debut. Jonathan Brooks, Dave. My man Canales went ahead and stamped it and said he's playing. He's gonna play this. And no snap count either. It's just gonna get him out there.
He got an extra 3 weeks. He got extra 2 weeks. He got a bonus 2 weeks after the whole, because with the issues with the field in Germany. He ended up getting an extra 2 weeks. That worked out. So we know he's probably 100%. So I'm looking forward to seeing him, man. I am looking forward to seeing him.
Yeah. So Dave, how do you think Adam Thielen fits back in the rotation, though?
You're right. We already had this discussion about
Did
this,
we?
man.
Did we talk about this
Yeah,
already?
I mean, he gonna end up with the most targets. He's gonna affect.
Oh
He's gonna.
we did
Yeah,
have
yeah.
this
He's gonna end up with the
conversation,
most
bro.
targets, man.
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Yeah, if Adam Thielen has the most targets, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
Nah, I mean,
I'm at the pod if I come back. I'm gonna be really pissed.
In a perfect world, we put him in the slot and keep Leggett and Coker on the outside. But I anticipate he's going to have more targets than anybody else. I anticipate it. That's what I expect. Now we can question whether or not I don't think that should be the case. I just think that will be the case. And now that we're going up against the Chiefs, it's going to be fascinating to see how they're going to cover us, because the Chiefs do have a pretty damn good defense. So it'll be interesting to see how they handle the return of Thielen. So
yeah, I think we could catch them slipping. I mean, they might have a good defense, but there's not much tape. There's not any tape on Jonathan.
I would have said that if they didn't lose.
Running back. So
I would have said that if they didn't lose on Sunday. I think them losing on Sunday doesn't help us. My opinion.
Bro, ain't nobody scared, bro.
I'm not scared of them.
Y'all tails. Bro, I done see everybody tuck y'all tails, bro. We're talking about we're going to get washed by 40. Bro, we're not going to lose by 40.
We're not losing by 40.
Stop it, bro.
I think we're going to I still look, you know what? I don't want to hear this from you. And I'm going to tell you what I don't want to hear.
I'm in.
No, Shy. I don't want to hear this from you. I'm going to tell you, and listen, chat, I don't want to hear this from him. When we were in Munich before the game started, I'm gonna tell y'all a story.
Oh, we go off the record stories.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, we going off the record.
Clear this with me first.
No, the hell we don't. Not this one. The hell we don't. Not this one, sir.
Airing out my business, bro.
Nah, dog. So listen. So we're out in Munich before the game, and before kickoff, and we're having conversations with a bunch of the fans. And shout out to them again, right? Because it was a phenomenal experience while we're out there. And we were talking about if we beat the Giants and the next game is 2 weeks against the Chiefs. And I came on and I said then, I'm going to have a way to show how we're going to beat the Chiefs in 2 weeks. And Shaw's like, why are you doing stuff like that? You ain't going to do that. You ain't going to do that. And yes, I will. And now all of a sudden it's like, oh, I'm in, says Shaw. I'm in.
Hey,
look, man.
All I'm saying is this, man. The Chiefs, we know who the Chiefs are the Chiefs, bro. But I think also the Chiefs play down, bro. Bro, they've been in close. All their games have been close, bro.
Well, here's the thing about the Chiefs this year, and I've watched a decent chunk of the games. Mahomes ain't the same Mahomes that we've normally seen from year to year. And I know folks are gonna say, well, it might be about the talent he has. He don't have that much talent actually offensively, and he was way more efficient than what he is right now. He's making more mistakes. We could take advantage of something that gets some turnovers. The concern I have with the Chiefs, and I know we're probably getting too soon to it because we got to probably get into that later. But the concern I have with the Chiefs right now is the defense. They have a legitimate defense. Their defense is really good.
Great defense.
Oh, yeah. Really good defense. That's my concern. I'm not worried about Mahomes offensively like I would normally do in a normal year. I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm going to keep it about because he's been more. Bro. Huh?
He's still him.
No, he's him, but he's him with more turnovers. He turns the ball over more now than he has ever in his career. It's not official that he's back yet. Now, if this happens, then yes, there's a different discussion point. If he's back, there's a concern.
He's coming back.
Yeah, I mean, look, I got him in fantasy, so you know what I'm gonna do if he comes back.
Do I think we lose? Probably so. But for me, it's about the how, right? The team is turning a corner, right? Let's keep it a buck. Wins, it helps with the confidence. It helps you. All right, we can hang. And I think this team has got a little bit different swagger. All right, let's just be competitive. You know what I mean? I'm not saying we going out there and win. I'm not calling a dub.
And we're not losing by 40. I can tell you that. We're not losing by 40.
Somebody said the Chiefs gonna hang 40. Bro,
we're not getting 40 on us.
Bro. Stop the disrespect. Just be competitive.
I think if this was week 2, then I wouldn't be having these discussions. But I think this is a different football team than what we had in week 2. Exactly. We're 2 games out of we're 2 games out of division, guys. I know y'all don't want to hear that, but we are 2 games out of division.
Dave, we about to make a run. Listen, let's keep it a buck. The back half of this schedule ain't
It's not as bad as it was before, bro.
As y'all thought it was.
Nah, it's not nearly as bad as what it was prior to the season. The back half is very manageable. Like, I think a lot of folks expected us to lose to the Chiefs before the season, but I think we're going to probably be competitive. And who knows? It's at home. Maybe y'all show up. The fans that live there show up. And we might make it a game, and maybe Bryce will have another fourth quarter moment. And we pull this thing out. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and then we'll be on first take. Like they'll be talking about it if we pull that one. They're gonna have to then, especially if the NFC South team, other NFC South teams lose. But look, man, and I know you guys want to be a top 5 pick. I know you guys want Travis Hunter, but I don't give a damn about that right now. I want to see us successful. We got to compete, guys. Like, we got to stop this madness. I'm not the Giants. I'm not out here starting our third string quarterback. That's exactly what the hell they just did. I'm not out here announcing, oh, Danny DeVito is going to be starting when you got Drew Lock on the bench too. You already made a decision that you're done with Daniel Jones. You are now, for Panthers fans, that is what a tank looks like. See how that tank works? That thing, they are sending all the low limit rounds off the tank. That's what a tank looks like. So when y'all be telling me, oh, no. I've been through enough torture. That 2-15 last year was earned. They tried to win those games last year. The Giants ain't trying to win nothing. They're done. Like, they're like, Danny DeVito, let's go. Danny DeVito, let's go. All right, I'm done. But I'm happy these two guys come. Will Jonathan Brooks have more than 5 snaps for shot?
Yes. Yeah. No, and the reason why I say that is because Canales said no snap count. So yeah, I think he's gonna get a lot of snaps. He's gonna have a lot of. I take that back. My Germany prediction. So yeah, man. Hey, listen, we just having fun, bro. Listen, nobody's expecting us to go out there and demolish the Chiefs. But hey, I'm gonna be at the game watching, and I want to see us compete and stay competitive, bro. Like, I think we're getting better, and that's all we're asking for is to be competitive and go out there and give the Chiefs a run. That's it. All the other games have been competitive. They played down. They haven't been dominating folks.
No.
So let's stop. If they ain't been dominating folks, then they ain't gonna dominate us, bro. Let's chill out. We're getting better, bro. That's all.
No, that's good.
So real quick, though, going back to this conversation real quick with Jonathan Brooks, because the Miles Sanders injury was not that bad, right? It's not as bad as we all thought. So my question to you, Dave, is what happens to Miles Sanders now, especially with Jonathan Brooks is back with no snap count?
If Jonathan Brooks shows that he can run block and he does what he needs to do, I mean, like, not run block, but if he can pass protect, excuse me. If Jonathan Brooks shows that he can pass protect and he looks effective running the ball, Miles is done in this town. He's done.
Yeah.
He's done. He's done in this town. He's done in this town. Yeah, no. I think he will be released. We will take the cap hit, and we will walk away. They paid Chuba, bro. So
I don't think the cap hit is as bad. After this year, he's cuttable after.
Yeah. But my point is, they'll take it. They'll be willing to take it at this point. If Jonathan Brooks is out here, he's done.
Yeah. Well, we already kind of knew that anyway. That was the expectation when we drafted Brooks, was that he was gonna push Miles out. But I think as far as seeing Jonathan Brooks, I think you're gonna see a lot of what Miles Sanders was doing, especially out the backfield as a receiver. I think you're gonna see Jonathan Brooks do just that. I think it's dope because both backs can really, not that Miles couldn't catch the ball, but he could catch the ball too. But both backs, Chuba and Brooks, are very, very good out the backfield from a receiver standpoint. They have similar skill sets. So it's going to be interesting to see how they're both used because they're interchangeable. So it's going to be dope. It's going to be dope, man. It's going to be lit. Can't wait to see Jonathan Brooks, bro. All right. Let's keep it moving, man. Let's keep this thing going. Keep the train rolling. Patreon.com/Panther Nation PC. Go on and link up with us. Join, support the channel any way you can. Shout out to the MVPs. We have, I can't remember who, is it D'Angelo who's coming to watch the game with me as far as going to the Chiefs game. Can't wait to link up there. It's gonna be fun. That section 310 is lit. if there's any Chief fans, boy, you better hope we lose. Because if we don't, I might be, bro. I'm gonna be on. If we beat the Chiefs, I'm gonna be Mr. Obnoxious out that stadium, bro. Yeah, shout out to D'Angelo, bro. We gonna get turned at this game. It's gonna be lit. Good times. Can't wait. Salute. Shout out to y'all for y'all support. And again, we have more games to give away, so stay tuned as we give out those game day tickets. It's gonna be fun. Come and witness a game at Bank of America Stadium in Section 310 is lit. Best section in the stadium. All right, franchise folks, we appreciate y'all support, and we also appreciate the free agents. Dave, Underdog.
NFL playoff best ball is here. It is here, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you guys go to underdogfantasy.com and use the promo code PNP when you do. Let me tell y'all something about NFL playoff best ball, the way that it works. You draft a squad of the teams you think that's going to make the playoffs. If you think they're going to go pretty far in the playoffs, you can win yourself a lot of money. I think I won over $2,000 in playoff best ball. This previous playoff season for the NFL. So go to underdogfantasy.com and use the promo code PNP. It really helps out the channel, ladies and gentlemen. You got NBA going on right now. You can do that for the higher lowers and things of that sort. Get you some scorchers. You can win hundreds times your money. And they're doing deposit matches as well. So go to underdogfantasy.com and use the promo code PNP when you do.
Salute to Underdog, man. Dave, let's keep it going. You talked about this earlier. Dave,
he the GOAT, man.
Dave,
we went from getting them out the paint to the GOAT. You see how that works?
How did we get here? Dave?
Justin Tucker fell off. Here. I can tell you how he got here. Justin Tucker fell off. He missed 2 field goals.
Yes, he.
I think we might have lost Rashadi. That they lost
field goal kicker. Oh, I'm here.
Oh, you back? It was delayed, but you good.
No, I don't know, but I'll repeat what I said. So Justin Tucker missed 2 field goals on Sunday, making Eddie Pinheiro the most accurate field goal kicker in the history of the league. Obviously, we know that he hit a game winner in overtime to get us that dub. Pinheiro is at 89.38% of his kicks. That's 101 of 113 field goals. Compare that to Tucker's 411 of 460 kicks for 89.35%. This is by far Tucker's worst year as a pro. His second worst was his second worst in the league is at 71.4, which is crazy. So again, way less attempts and way less 50-plus yard attempts. So there's context to this stuff, but the fact still remains that Eddie De Niro, they call him De Niro because he's money, Dave.
He's the kicker
MVP.
Most
accurate kicker in the freaking NFL, Dave.
Look, man, it's hilarious. When that stat line came out, all I could do was laugh because we all wanted his ass gone during the offseason, bro.
Everybody wanted him out. The thicker kicker, remember that was the thing?
The thicker kicker, yeah, nah. We all wanted him gone. But now I got a whole rant on it. I'm pretty sure somebody will pull it. But now what do we do? We gotta pay him, right?
I mean, yeah, because that's kind of why he was holding out.
That's why he held out, right?
So
this is an example of winning the leverage battle. Now he can say he's the most accurate kicker in NFL history as long as he doesn't lose it. I know you don't want to hear it, but if he doesn't miss a field goal, he's going to keep it.
He's going to keep it. And here's the thing, and I stand by this, and I said this for a while, that he is one of the most protected kickers. Well, we're not trotting him out there to try a 50.
Well, there's reasons why we can't trot them out there, Rashad.
Why is that, Dave?
Offense has been atrocious for so damn long. A lot of times he's not in the field goal range.
Nah, that ain't true. Nah, that ain't true. I remember when Matt Rule was around. Bro, and Eddie P was our kicker, we would get to like the 35-yard line.
And he would try. Yeah, he would.
Come on, bro. Let's stop it. Eddie Pinheiro was one of the most protected field goal kickers in the league. Like, when I say protected, it's meaning that his attempts aren't like, they're not long, right? Again, that you're not pause. You know what I mean? You're not going out there attempting 50+ yard field goals every day. Your field goals are chip shots. Or we're going for, or we're gonna punt. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna check the stat because I don't know how many. Because he only took.
Okay,
he
hit the 51-yarder, 53-yarder. That was a game winner. That's a different scenario. I give him credit for that. What I'm saying is consistently, he's not attempting those. I just gave you the numbers: the 400-some attempts versus Tucker versus Pinero's 100-something. The attempts aren't there. Is all I'm saying.
So I'm looking now because I'm curious. So in 2019, he only attempted 2 50-yard field goals, and he made both of them.
See what I'm saying?
In 2021, he only had 1.
Look, see what I'm saying?
In 2022, he had 2. He made them. By the way, he's made them all his first 3 seasons. In 2023, 5 for 7. He had 7 attempts here. 7 attempts. So he went 5 for 7. That's pretty good for 50+ yards. That's pretty good.
That's all I'm saying.
He's 1 for 1.
He's protected, bro. It just doesn't. Bro, they will trot Justin Tucker out there and make him kick a 65-yarder, bro. It's not the same. So he ain't Tuck. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Now you got me worried about. Now you got me curious about Tucker. And I know everybody in the chat's like, "Why are we out here breaking down field goals?" But you know, it's fun stuff.
I'm just saying, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Justin Tucker field goal percentage. From 2016 to 2023, Tucker converted 78% of his field goals from over 50 yards. In the last 2 seasons, he's only made 33 1/3% of his kicks from that distance. So, you know, the man is all right. Oh, we got the whole thing here. All right, so God damn, he took a lot of field goal attempts.
See what I'm saying? Yards. It ain't the same, bro.
Dog, he took 92. 92.
It's not the same. It's not the same, bro. That's all I'm saying. Salute to Eddie. He's making what he's put out there to kick, but it's just not the same.
So for those who are wondering, to put it in perspective, Eddie Pinero only attempted 50+ yards more than 7 times or more one time in his career. Justin Tucker has done it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times in his career. So 8 times they've asked him to kick a 50-yard field goal at least 7 times in the season. In 2022, they asked him to do it 14 times. He went 6 for 6 in 2021 at 50+ yards. So, you know, but you can definitely see the fall off. The fall off is there for Tucker.
No, for sure. He's getting old, bro.
He's getting old. I mean, 12 years in the league. So, you know, you can respect 13 years. So, you know, you can respect the architect.
Salute to Tucker, man. And shout out to Eddie P. I'm just calling spade a spade, man. It's just facts.
By the way, Justin Tucker is 34 years old. That's like young and kicker years. If you keep it a buck. That's young and
How long did Casey kick these?
Oh, Casey,
40, right?
Man, shoot, man. Let me pull up John Casey. Since we are a Panthers podcast, aren't we?
Yeah, let's and Eddie's wearing 4. The disrespect.
He's not a Panther legend, maybe because he didn't announce his retirement. Like maybe that's why. You know what I'm saying?
See how you brought that one back around, Dave. That was good. That was good.
John Casey went 42 for 83 at 50+ yards. Overall, he was 82% all time.
How old was he when he retired, Dave? That was the question I was asking, not about the kick.
God. Hold on. Let me see all. He retired in 2011, 1969. So that means he's 50. He's 55 years old. Is that right? Yeah, he's 55 years old. So that means
he's 42.
He was doing it in his 40s. Yeah, 42. His last season was in 2011 with the Saints.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, he won. Yeah, he was 21-year career. He started in 1991 with the Seahawks.
That's wild. That's wild, bro.
Started his first 4 seasons from 91-94 with the Seahawks, and he was a Panther from 95 to 2010. Yep.
Damn. All right, that's enough.
Fun fact: he used to punt too. Well, he punted occasionally.
That's enough with the kicker conversation. Let's move on. Last thing I want to talk about, and it kind of goes along the lines of the Chief game. But we got to talk about Bryce and this whole situation because Canales is still yet to want to fully commit to Bryce as a starter for the rest of the season. He says he wants to continue to evaluate, the evaluation part, I do agree is the right move. And and I've said this a couple of times now, I do think that maybe this whole making him earn it thing is working. Maybe the tactic of not announcing him as a starter is working because he is playing better. You know what I mean? So I don't know what the hesitancy is, but bro, why can't we just do you have a problem with the way this is being handled, Dave?
The question I have is this, and this is just more of a rhetorical / curiosity question. Do you think it might be a situation where he can't have that comfort of knowing that he's the starter? And if he does have that comfort knowing he's going to be the starter every week, you don't necessarily get the performance that you expect out of him?
Yeah, I would agree with that, but and again, I'm not.
That's why I said it's rhetorical, right? Because I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not in the position, and I'm not a competitor, but I'm trying to put myself in Bryce's situation, and I'm like, man, I know this dude really ain't going. Like, they're gonna let me play if I keep hooping the way I'm hooping. Like, they're not gonna. Like, so I think I guess my question is, do the mental gymnastics work with grown men like that? Is my question.
Well, then it goes back to the discussion. What do you define as a grown man, right? Because there's some people that don't think somebody in their 20s, in their young 20s, is considered a grown man. I have these discussions when we talk about HBCU sports all the time. Like, they call them kids, and I'm like, they're adults. They're compared to us. Sure, you can roll with that, but they're adults. They're 18 years old. They're 18 years old hitting people. They can go to war and they go to the military. They're adults. So the question becomes, if you're talking about somebody in their 20s, like, it's all about how you get that edge to be competitive and play. So if Canales thinks this is the way to get the best out of Bryce, then maybe this is the route he's got to roll with. Am I the biggest fan of it? Absolutely not. I think you should just announce him for the season. But maybe that comfort during the offseason, during training camp, he saw how it went, and he saw maybe I need to ring this back a little bit and make sure he understands he's got to earn his job every week. Because even Tom Brady talked about the fact that even though like everybody knew that Tom was the guy, Belichick never really was the type of guy to say that you were the starter every week. You had to earn that keep.
Yeah,
he treated, and he ain't Brady, obviously, right? But my point is, it's about that edge.
Yeah, but here's my question, bro. Like, you can't, and somebody said in the chat, I tried to find it, I can't find it. So my apologies. But you can't do this his entire career. Like, at some point, you're gonna have to. All right, we're gonna go his entire career and not name him a starter every week. My question is, at what point does it stop? Is my question.
Next year, if he's here, it has to stop after next year, bro. Like, it has to. Like, but this season we still got the season's still young. Haha.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
See what you did there. That
was we'll see.
Kudos. That was a great job there, Dave.
Yeah, we'll see what happens for the remainder of the season, and then we'll go from there. Like I said prior, man, we're 2 games out of first place. I know folks don't want to hear that, but that's what we are. That's what the data shows. We're 2 games out of first place with 7 games to go, with 3 division games to play. Right? There's 3 left, right? If I recall correctly, there's 3 left. Have we played the Bucks? No, we haven't played the Bucks.
No, we have not played the Bucks.
So we got 4 left. No, we still got 3 left because we played the Saints twice already. So we got 3 left. I was right the first time. We got 3 left. Got the Falcons once and the Bucks twice. So we have 3. We have 3 divisional games left, and we got 4. And we got 4 other games left in the year, and we're only 2 games out of first place. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. I don't see them, but I'll be honest, I don't see them benching him for Dalton for the rest of the year. Yes, I pivoted, and I don't care what you guys say,
Dave. I mean, because you was definitely on the Bryce is up out of here train, Dave.
Well, the thing is, if you made the decision not to trade him, that means you're rolling with him at this point. He's starting to win these games. You got to roll with him at this point. So you cannot go back to Dalton at this point. What's wrong with that? If P&P was around when we were 3-8, I would have been talking we were going to win the division there too. And look how that worked out. So how about you guys take one and shove it? How about that? We're still in the we're still in the race.
Dave always gonna tie it back to the wins and losses, and then if there's a chance, Dave gonna find it and
we ain't out yet, man. We still hashtag in the hunt. In the hunt.
Hey, for the 7 years or however long we've been doing this, Dave always hangs on to that thread. We could be
dog when Wilkes was here, and when Wilkes was here, and I got beat up on spaces. I was like, let's see what happens, guys. You never know. And we almost won the division. And that was probably the most exciting season we had outside of our first year on PNP. Bro, we almost did it, guys.
Until we are officially eliminated, Dave is always going to calculate that chance, bro. That's just how Dave
2 games
works,
out, bro.
Falcons
lost. Got demolished by the Broncos, too. Demolished. Destroyed. Rise that.
Falcons smoke.
Smoked them.
Here's a question, Dave. Aiden says, are there any more realistically winnable games? I think the Cowboys is a
Dallas
winnable game.
Is on the schedule.
Yep, that's a winnable game.
Y'all saw Dallas, right?
They are trash.
I thought y'all saw Dallas. All right, since we got this one, let's do these other 2 super chats. Appreciate the super chat, Aiden. Always wanted to ask Luck or Cam, if Luck would have came out like he was supposed to, Luck would have gotten killed with that offensive line of ours. Let's keep it a buck with y'all, man. We wouldn't have been talking about that jersey. We would have been talking about that jersey with us.
You didn't even answer the question, Dave.
I just did.
Answer the question. No, you didn't.
Always wanted to ask Luck or Cam if Luck would have came out like he was supposed to. No. It would have ended up being Luck. We wouldn't have had a choice in the matter. They would have drafted Luck if it was Luck and Cam.
If Luck would have came out, we would have taken Andrew Luck.
We would have taken Andrew Luck number 1 overall.
Let's not even cap.
But that being said, we would have ruined him just like the Colts did because we never got an offensive line behind Cam either. We would have ruined him. Matter of fact, he might have lasted another year or 2 longer than Luck. But Luck got destroyed in Indy because they didn't put an offensive line behind him. All right. But yeah, it would have been Luck. I don't know how happy folks would have been. I think that would have put Cam in Buffalo, which would have been interesting, by the way.
Now is that your personal choice? I know I said what we would have done or what the Panthers would have done. Dave, was your personal choice? Who would you have taken?
I was Team Patrick Peterson in that draft, so you know.
Yeah, you were.
Probably,
That's a fact.
I was Team Patrick Peterson in that draft, so
you were.
I didn't want to take a quarterback at that draft.
Well, you got to answer the question.
I mean, Luck. It would have been Luck. I would have took Luck. I would have took Luck.
Boy, you won't answer a question. Bro.
I just answered the question. I would have at that year, if it was between Luck, if Luck would have came out, I would have been fine with Luck.
Yeah, we would have taken Luck.
Bro. We would have taken Luck. Like I would have been fine with Luck.
Bro.
He was
him. Just being
he would have gotten killed, but he was.
Just being honest. I'm glad it worked out. I'm glad it worked out.
It worked out much better than what it would have. Because I don't think Luck would have survived 10 years with that offensive line that we had. He wouldn't have.
Well, the team probably would have been built a lot different too. Just keep it the buck. Yes, it would have. Yeah.
I don't know about that.
You know that, Dave. The reason why they didn't build the lineup was because Cam was built like a fucking tank.
But the thing was, Luck was the type of person that was out here running around just like Cam was. He just didn't have the same. He just wasn't as bulk. Pause. He just wasn't a bigger guy to take those type of hits. But that's why Luck was getting killed. He was out here trying to run around like he had the size of Cam and was getting destroyed. All right. Is there any more? Oh, there's a couple more. Hold on.
A couple more.
These are the games: Tampa twice, Dallas, Atlanta, Arizona. Win those games, we are 8-10. I mean, that's 5 out of the 7, right?
I can't call undefeated. I don't think that's
that's 5 out of the 7 games. If we win those games, we'll be 8.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
We'll be 8-9. We'll be 8-9. 8-9, right? And 8-9, depending on how things fall, that might be enough to win the division.
Here we go. I mean, there you go.
I mean, it might be.
There you go.
Dog, come on, man. It might be. It could be.
I think you about to jinx it now.
No, I mean, don't worry. You'll be back on mock draft Monday in no time. Like you'll be back.
I'm already there.
You still gonna do it even though we still in it, man?
Still going. Yeah, it's fun now because we get to pick later. Dave, we always picking top 5. That got to be no fun. Like, let's
Folks
pick later.
folks are legitimately not happy that we're winning these games. I'm like, guys,
Bro,
you
I don't
really like
care, bro.
torture.
Dudes like living in misery, bro.
Not
F
me.
that. I'm trying to get these dubs.
I've done this show. We've done this show since 2017. I've only seen my boys make the playoffs once and we've done this show. I want to see our boys make the playoffs, man. Like, I don't understand why we're out here saying, oh, well, there's no hope. There's hope right now. Do I think we can beat the Chiefs? Yeah, probably not. But
Any given Sunday, Dave.
any given Sunday, we could do it. And if we do, then everybody's tune's going to change if we pull that upset next week on Sunday. Everybody's tune's going to change. All right. But all these, like, I could see a split with the Bucks. We can beat Dallas. Atlanta will be interesting, and we can beat Arizona. We can beat most of these guys, man. Let's not do this. Shout out to Wade Evans. Bryce is playing with an edge we haven't seen since he's been here. Let Coach do his thing. I think Coach is waiting on Bryce to show complete command. I don't know. I mean, if he's waiting on that, I mean, you don't go back. I mean, I think he would have gotten benched by now if he didn't feel like he was doing enough to keep the job, my opinion. But all right. But, we'll see with Bryce, man. Like, I know folks wanted him out the paint after he first got benched, but and that was me. But when you made the decision, to trade him, that's what happens. Somebody asked if we're gonna beat Philly. I don't know if we can beat Philly now. I ain't ready to commit to that.
So. I don't think
but
so.
We gotta see some more.
Philly's tough, bro. Saquon is hooping right now.
Yeah, Saquon's a problem. That's the big thing too. Our run defense is still less to be desired. That's a big concern.
Yes, it's a problem.
So with Pacheco coming back, that doesn't help. Pacheco coming back, that doesn't help. I will say that. It does not help. Yeah. But yeah, man, it's you guys gotta have some level of faith. There's ways that we can beat those guys, man. Like, Mahomes has been more prone to turn the ball over this year. We got to get a turnover or two from him, or from the Chiefs. Maybe a pick we can get a pick from Mahomes. But I think the big thing for us to win the game, we're gonna have a way to isolate to reduce Pacheco's effectiveness, and we have to figure out how we're gonna handle the Chiefs defense. The Chiefs defense is legit, I tell you, legit. That's the reason why they started 9-0. Like, they started 9-0 because of the defense that they have. So, but because honestly, man, it's funny. I had a discussion with somebody about who the best team in the NFL is, and there's no doubt in my mind it's the Detroit Lions.
Yeah, salute to Detroit, man.
It's Detroit. It is Detroit. Like, dog, it is Detroit. Detroit out here beating people up. It is Detroit. I don't want to see Detroit.
All right. So with that said, man, we getting ready to shut this thing down. Dave, you got anything else you want to talk about before we get up out of here?
We're gonna do the bye week blitz tomorrow,
right? Yeah. So there is a roundtable kind of thing going on tomorrow.
On Spaces.
A bunch of people, Spaces on X. That we taking part of. So I think Dunk, Sheena Vashtai, or a couple other folks. I don't recall who's on there, but
are you gonna be there? Are you gonna be there in the open?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
I plan. So for those, I will be up there. I'll be up there at 8:00. I got a show at 7, so I'll be there at 8, and I'll be there for an hour. Then I'm leaving at 9. I got a show at 9 too. Wednesday I got 2 shows, so I will be there to talk my ish. Have fun with some of my colleagues. Shout out to Sheena Vashtai, Dunk. I have some fun. Shot will probably be there when he gets there if he shows up, but we'll see.
Yeah, if I even show up, I don't know, man. We'll see, bro. Got a lot going on, man. It's a lot of stuff happening.
Oh, I feel you, bro. You ain't gotta tell me. I'm over here doing data analytics on A&T football, so you can only imagine what type of fun I'm having.
Ain't nothing really to analyze.
Oh no, I got a lot of. I got data, bro. I got data. I'm comparing last year and this year. I got numbers. What's your man?
All right. So with that said, man, we'll holler at y'all. Check us out. I'm going. Don't forget, I do the pregame with Chris from Charlotte Vibe. Be out there with Chris on Sunday morning. It's a home game, so no live stream, but might want to check out that post game, especially if we beat the Chiefs It's gonna be super lit. Yeah, so just hang tight. It's gonna be primetime TV. Anything can happen any given Sunday. We'll see. All right, with that said, man, we'll holler at y'all. Like, subscribe on the way out. Notification bell, all that good stuff. Keep pounding. We'll holler at y'all next week. Be out.
Peace, guys.